What did your partner do that made you leave them instantly? I had a first and only date with a dude from one of our Florida branches. We went to the only decent restaurant near our company. This guy treated our waitress, who had worked there for a couple years, like dirt. I stuck with him through the whole date, though, because I knew the prick wouldn't tip her. He didn't. I walked to the door with him, then said I'd make my own way home. He said he was going to be in town all week, and did I want to do something tomorrow?
Nah.
You're not my type. He looked surprised. He was really cute on the outside. Then, I went back and apologized to the waitress and gave her a big tip. She asked if I had a ride home, and I said I could walk as it was only 3 miles or so. She said to hang on and she'd give me a lift as she was getting off in 15 minutes. We became really good friends. She told me he came back to the restaurant again 2 days later with a different girl from our company. He asked to not be seated in her section. He treated the other waiter just as badly, and the girl he was with, co-worker of mine, said he asked if she would cover the meal as his per diem was maxed out. She said he took the receipt off the table when they left and tried to grab the cash she left for a tip. She stopped him and said that was for the waiter. She stood there while the waiter took it and thanked her. When he turned his expense report in, he didn't know I was the one who reviewed them. I saw the receipt was listed as his personal expense. I rejected it though, because I knew he didn't pay. He hadn't capped out his per diem. So, I cut a check for that amount to his second date. She, too, turned down another date. It felt so good when he called our department and asked why it wasn't covered, and I had the privilege of telling him it was, but it went to the paying party. I also reminded him that was considered fraud, and we'd be scrutinizing his expense reports more closely thereafter.